Clark, our local field agent, he was concerned about a landowner who had called him up and said, "I'm losing sleep over this. This is really getting to me. I can't get it off my mind." And Matthew Clark said, "Man, this is just a preliminary survey. You know, it's not that big of a deal. The sun's still going to rise, sun's still going to set. It's going to be okay, right?" And he says, "You know, it's not like your life is in danger. It's not like..." And once he got done talking, I said, "Well, I guess that's a matter of interpretation." And I'm thinking, yeah, our way of life is in danger. But about 2 hours later, I saw a report about a man from Rusk, Texas, who was killed on Tuesday in a pipeline explosion. So, yeah, it endangers your life. It can potentially endanger your life. These kinds of stories come up all the time. And I included this graph because this outside force damage is a big deal here in Floyd, because in order for farm equipment to cross one of these pipelines safely, there has to be a special easement built, and you can only cross it at that easement, whereas there is a huge risk of rupture, of damage, and I want farmers to know that if, God forbid, this happens, they need to negotiate for that easement, and B, what are the chances that, you know, you're even going to be able to tell? Like, this is a huge risk, all of this outside force or other outside force, the material weld, etc. Next one. So there's a lot we don't know. Here's some things we do know. We know that the Nelson County Board of Supervisors successfully filed a resolution in May requiring Dominion to meet with them publicly before any more surveying took place. The meeting occurred 2 days ago. Our local representative, Lauren Yoder, attended that meeting, and this is our plan at the moment. I believe that the Board of Supervisors is drafting a resolution that is similar to that one, requesting that, or demanding, requiring that EQT and NextEra have a public meeting before any more surveying take place, and hopefully that these surveyors will identify themselves in their vehicles, because they are not at this point, so you can't tell who they are. And again, I want to mention that we need these documented stories about losing water due to blasting or construction, because that could really help us over the long term. And I'm hoping that we'll get to hear a little bit more about this meeting a little later on in the evening.
I think it's important to add to that, if you have a story about your water quality changing, I heard from one farmer that his well, he still has water, but it doesn't taste good anymore. And that was from building that went on around it. So if any kind of a change, less water, less pressure, or a change in quality, that's really important to know as well.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Jenny.